Welcome to Theology Talk Podcast. In this episode, I will discuss Philippians chapter 4, verse 13. Ang Philippians 4:13 ay isa sa pinaka-favorite na verses sa Biblia dahil sa pangakong dala nito na I can do all things. Most likely, nakapokus on greater achievement, lalo na kung through Christ strengthened me. Ngunit, madalas misquoted din ang meaning ng verse na ito. Kadalasan, ginagamit ito para sa motivational mindset para sa pagtatagumpay sa life obstacle. O kaya naman para sa personal pursuit. Pero hindi ito ang intensyon ni Apostle Paul. Paul is not claiming omnipotence or the ability to do all things without exemption. Sabi sa The Pillar New Testament Commentary. Paul is not claiming here he is some sort of superhuman who can do all things. Kasulat naman yan sa Social Rhetorical Commentary by Ben Witherington III. Ganito kahalaga ang context dahil dito malalaman kung ano ang kahulugan ng passage. Applying hermeneutics uncover the author's intended meaning and not the reader's intention. Also, it make the passage more interesting dahil malalaman natin ang tamang application nito sa buhay natin. So ano ba ang nais ni Apostle Paul? Let us apply immediate context. Kung isasama natin ang verse 11 at 12, sabi ni Paul, "Not that I speak from want, for I have learned to be content in whatever circumstances I am. I know how to get along with humble means and also know how to live prosperity. In any and every circumstance, I have learned the secret of being filled and going hungry, in both having abundance and suffering need." Ang intensyon ni Paul ay contentment at hindi achievement. Gusto sabihin ni Paul ay kung ano ang heart response sa mga circumstances na kinakaharap sa buhay. Na-experience ni Paul ang prosperity or poverty, to have plenty, and to be in need. Kaya whether favorable or not ang circumstances, kailangan natin ng contentment. Ma-experience lang natin ito kung fully trusted tayo kay Lord kahit na meron tayo mga ups and downs sa buhay. In context, it is clear that this verse means he has the inner strength and power to take whatever the world dishes out. The sufficiency of Christ that Paul experienced enabled him to have a strong heart of contentment in the best and worst of time. Bilang isang Kristiyano, we need to have a contentment spirit na kahit anong ups and downs sa buhay, hindi tayo mag-give up sa ating faith. Katulad ni Apostle Paul, na kahit nakaranas ng mga ups and downs, never nag-complain sa Diyos. Kaya nga sabi ni Paul, I have fought the good fight, I have finished the course, I have kept the faith. Sa 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 7. Kahit na maraming experience na bad circumstances, katulad sa sulat niya sa Corinthian Church, are they servants of Christ? I speak as if I insane. I have more so in far more labor, in far more imprisonments, beaten times without numbers, often in danger of death. 5 times I received from the Jew 39 lashes. 3 times I was beaten with rods. Once I was stoned. 3 times I have shipwrecked. A night and a day I have spent in deep. I have been in frequent journey, in dangers from rivers, dangers from robbers, dangers from many countrymen, dangers from the Gentiles, dangers in the city, dangers in the wilderness, dangers on the sea, dangers among false brethren. I have been in labor and hardship, through many sleepless nights, in hunger and thirst, often without food, in cold and exposure. Apart from such external things, there is daily pressure on my concern for all the church. In 2 Corinthians chapter 11, 23 to 28. Sabi pa ni Monty Waldron, Paul could have said in this way, I have learned over the years that I can do all things. I can be brought low, I can abound, I can face plenty and hunger, abundance and need, with enduring contentment, because of the strength I receive from the sufficiency of Christ. So learn to apply contentment in your daily walk with God, just like fall. Thank you for listening. If you have any question, please write your comment below, and also do not forget to press the subscribe button. See you next episode.